Hello there, welcome back to some more Triangle Strategy. In the last episode, Ser Maxwell got his ship pushed in by Avlova, who turned out, well, both of them turned out to not quite be what they first seemed. Now we're going to go to the encampment and do a battle, probably. If I can. Hello. Got some stuff needs taken care of if you're up to it. Ooh, close quarters combat. Enemy and ally crowd together in this cramped battlefield. Take care not to let enemy troops attack from the rear to win the day. There's 2,000 gillins in it for me. It's not gil, but you know the idea. 2,000 golden coins. Alright, so these guys need to get into the battle because they're so underleveled compared to everyone else. So, and I know I don't have to level them.
Understood.
But I want to.
The honor is mine.
And they'll get a lot of experience for being able to hit anything. Right, so what do we want to do? Anna at the front, Obs, Roland at the front, 7-0 at the front too. Then the slightly weaker peeps at the back. Healer here, it's fine, mage here. Kind of messes with my feng shui, but that's fine. I can't do it in a nice pattern because there's an odd number of people. I guess I could find a way, but I'm not going to. Right. Let's go. Begin battle! And I've got to get to the back before the end of the fight. Because they have an item there. Close quarters combat. Mages are going to be super powerful. But I took most of my mages away. Because levels, you know. Right, who's going after me? Anna, then this lad. Okay. Let's go here then.
I will end this.
Take cover.
You won't.
I will become invisible. See you later. Alright. Now this lad's going to come and attack me.
Good try.
You fool! How could you have been so blind?
The hunt is on.
Alright. From here I can shoot Mr. the Nightman.
Darkness engulfs you.
Well, I guess he's a soldier, really. You'll be able to... No, you can't hit me.
Forward.
Beautiful. Am I really going to do that? No, I wouldn't recommend it. Let's go over this way.
Path to victory.
Right. I could get Roland to attack again, but I think what I want to do is raise Anna's strength.
It is time to strike.
Like so.
For the future.
See, look, you got 52 XP for doing that to a level 10. No, that's fine. No problem. It's like the first damage I've actually taken.
Ready or not, here I come.
Right, now then. What can I do? Oh, I can decoy. Yeah. Let's put a decoy out here. Right in the way. Instant level up. Okay.
Shall we begin?
That's because, again, I'm here in a level that is way above my level. I'm in a fight
I appreciate
that's
it.
supposed to be like level 10, and I'm only level 5.
I'll take it from here.
Moment of truth. Get 1 TP and now raise the strength of magic attack for 3 turns. Not on my watch. Okay, I see. Well, next turn. I mean, I guess it's okay if I do this, even though I don't have to.
We can do this.
Don't give up.
Nice. You hit the decoy, go ahead.
I fight for peace.
It's almost like I intended it to happen that way. Right, so they're resistant, but you're not.
2 ashes.
Bonk. And the decoy, because it's so low level, will attract all the attention, I'm thinking.
My turn.
Right, let's rush. Let's rush through.
Brace yourself.
A decent hit. And then we're back again. Get myself an opportune attack as well. Right, now they're in perfect killy range. Ow. Surprise, bish. Firstly,
It's over. Victory is within reach.
you're dead. Then secondly, attack you. And face this way. That's going to be a good attack as well, yeah. Unfortunately, because the decoy moved into the perfect spot to get hit.
Wolffort.
I could almost instant kill him, but I could definitely kill the archer. But I guess I can do this. Yeah.
Now I am.
Hey, attack! Got him.
We win.
I think it's worth it to try and kill units whenever you can.
Here I come.
You have 4 HP left. I mean, if I'm willing to put myself at great danger, I can do this.
Goodbye.
This is like a hyper-aggressive path. Because all the enemies will just move behind me and shoot me in the head. Like I said,
There is no mercy on the battle.
it's hyper-aggressive. Yeah, fuck it, why not?
You've left yourself open.
Let's just go for the aggressive ultra kill strategy.
Ready or not?
You missed
here
me.
I come.
I can kill you. That's unfortunate for you. Another instant level up. You should live, but it's not guaranteed. Yeah, I can't do this because you won't get a back attack. It doesn't help me. Right, so... Yeah, these guys... She should be fine. Okay. If I can just get over there and do it. So let's just lance them both.
Take that.
Nice.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Right, I don't think I can actually reach from here. But I can cure people who need curing, so... Let's cure 7-hour.
Allow me.
If Huat lives, I'll run away.
This will help. Strike while the iron's hot.
Might as well do this again.
We can do this. Splendid.
Why
I
not?
will follow you
It's just
faithfully
level. It's just
to
good
the end.
levels. Yeah, you're going to be able to attack. That's fine.
Oh, no.
Not many people are going to be able to attack Gila, so
I will end this.
right, I'm going to try and 2 and 3. These guys are going next, so I've got to try and
2 ashes.
provoke them with a nice hit like that. Oh no!
Damn it.
If you think that's the best course of action, you do it, but I don't think it is. And it's a lot of damage, but I don't think it's actually as good as you think it is. I think I can get 2 kills here. Right, if I attack like this,
It's over. Victory is within
I
reach.
struck true.
then you die.
I feel stronger already.
Then I throw poison on the next guy. You'll die too.
Suffer.
Once again confirming that Anna is the most overpowered person of all time. And I smack like this.
Stand here. That hit the mark. Leave it to me. For my kith and kin.
Okay,
I won't
now
give in.
Huet can run away.
From this range,
No blindness, but he did level up at
my
least.
fortune favors.
It's Shadow Stitching Arrow, so I can make people stop being able to move, I believe. Let's give him a decoy. Hit that. It's the lowest level character. There we go.
I see a path to victory.
Okay, right, now let's do a now on... Yeah, fuck it, give Piccoletto another go.
Stay vigilant.
It levels you up too, so... bonk. There we go. You're like level 8 already. You're doing well.
Over yet.
And Roland can come in and... I guess I could double thrust you to make sure I get the kill.
You don't
As long as it
stand a
hits.
chance.
Die. See you later. Oh no.
I shall do what I can.
I love how I can cure the decoy. Obviously in a multiplayer battle this wouldn't work because they'd see you do it.
Needed that. With clear eyes.
Gained Sanctuary. I think that's the multi-heal. That's curve blading.
Take that. Perfect.
This is good.
Right, so now you're stuck.
I will end this.
Let's flame shield, why not?
Let me help.
Beautiful.
For a better world.
Welcome to level 10.
Your orders?
You're going to move over here. I guess take cover because it's experience, so why not?
Shadows conceal me.
From where shall we strike?
Right, so, who isn't level 10? Seven. Oh, the decoy's 7. Roland's 10. Piccolet's 8. Benedict is 8. Gila's 10. Julia's 8. Federica's 10. Anna's 11. Okay, so everyone besides the people you would expect not to be. So what I'll do is I'll buy some time. By just ending turns on people I don't care about.
Too slow.
The decoy can attack. I had no idea. Okay, fair enough then. I mean, it doesn't matter. I got all the goods. It just means that they're a little bit lower level still. That's just fine. Don't be a stranger. Right, now then. Hello. I've got new wares in stock. So I can level up to 10, but I need a Medal of Bravery. And so I'd get 4 TP, I'd get more health, I'd get more strength, I'd get more magic attack, I'd get Sweeping Slash. In fact, a bunch of people can level up. Push back, Flash of Steel. Right, so what do I need to get? I mean, Anna is really the one I want. Because she's so strong. Q8 could become a flyer. Horizon range and focus. Oh, you already did Roland. Don't mind me. Just being a pleb. Federica could become a firecaster. Fire Eater and Pillars of Fire. And Gila could become Heal what ails you and Mend wounds. A curist. Right. Oh, I can get a Medal of Bravery. Oh, hello. Okay. Right. Could also get these now. Fleet-footed means all allies by 2 for 1 turn. 3 TP to an ally. Move an ally to any look like teleport them. But if they're charging up a move, it won't happen. Okay, right. Let's be reasonable. Who needs it the most? I mean, Anna is just so incredibly good with the double attack that how could you not want to upgrade her? But mages having more TP is also good. You know? I think I'm going to upgrade Anna because she is, like, in my opinion, my favourite unit. In terms of just, like, how powerful she is. She's so good. Now, if there's a reason not to upgrade someone, I don't know.
I must be ever ready.
There probably is a reason not to do it. If you get a Medal of Valor, I can become, and level 20, I become a Master Assassin. I get Surprise Attack. Nice. Oh, these guys are already veteran classes. That's why they start with 4 TP. I see. Okay. I didn't even read that. My bad. It doesn't matter. But, that's that. Okay, right then. The old shopper Runo. Interested in some new items, are you? Yes. Always interested. Increases the chance of people dropping spoils. I can get quality iron now, quality stone and timber. So, hang on. I think I want to get this early enough. Because if I get it early enough, I'll have a more chance of getting items that will help me. I don't know how increased the chance is, but right, to get to Weapon Tank 2 I need a silver. Yeah, the quality iron's after that, so I need to get a silver first, which is going to be harder to get, I'd imagine. Okay, so what I'm actually going to do, again because I can't help myself, is I'm going to give Anna this. Because she's more likely to kill people. And it might depend on who actually does the killing. Right. Anyway, that's enough of that. We've got to actually run away, because last time the guys are still chasing us. The Aesfrosti Archduke enters Whitehome Castle to see the seat of power in Glenbrook and lays claim to the throne.
Your most honorable siblings, Lord Thalas and Lady Erica, have arrived, my lord.
Thank you for the escort. You may go now.
If there is anything else that you require, anything at all, you need but say the word.
In that case, I would have a bottle of the realm's finest wine and a serving of fresh fruit delivered to my quarters.
But of course, milady, I shall have the servants fetch it at once.
Ever eager to please, isn't he?
I believe the word you're looking for is sycophant. Congratulations on bringing Glenbrook to its knees, brother. It's a thing of beauty, what you've accomplished. I trust you're already seeing to that fuss outside the castle walls?
Of course.
The other domains are putting up little in the way of resistance. Lord Telior trembles in his seat within the stronghold, and Lord Fawkes was oblivious to what was happening until it was far too late.
How easily the three high houses of Glenbrook break under your iron boot, brother.
Wolffort is the last to hold out, but Avlora will deal with them. Prince Roland will be in our hands before long.
Speaking of royalty, brother, I would have thought Cordelia would be dead or rotting in jail. Yet here she sits on the throne. She looks less a vanquished princess and more a queen.
That is precisely what I would have her be.
Whatever do you mean?
Once things have calmed, I shall assume guardianship over her and have her crowned. A few days hence, Regna will be executed. I've already informed Patriat as much.
So the wise and benevolent King Regna meets his end at last.
Father!
You're going to make a queen, but to what end, though?
Please, can someone explain? What are we going to do? Excuse me. Can you tell me what's happening?
Did I hear him wrong? I don't.
Subjects of Glenbrook, I am Gustadolf, Archduke and High Commander of the Grand Duchy of Aesfrost. Hear my words. The sins King Regna has committed against us, and against you, his own people, are grievous indeed.
What has he done to us?
3 decades have passed since the end of the war. In the years since, we have all done what we can to rebuild our nations. The opening of the Grand Norzelian mines was to be the dawn of a new age. An age where our 3 nations would work together for the peace and prosperity of all. But King Regna spat in the face of that glorious dream. As our engineers worked tirelessly to put success within reach, your King Regna schemed in the shadows to seize control of the mine for his own profit. And when Dragan Aesfrosti, my dear cousin, and the man tasked with overseeing the mine's operations, became aware of this plot, King Regna had him assassinated in cold blood. In doing so, he betrayed not only my own nation and the holy state of Hyzant, but you as well. The very people who were to share in the wealth the mine would bring. And so we were left with no choice but to march on Whiteholm Castle and put an end to Regna's treachery by force. Our actions were born of a righteous duty to avenge Dragan's murder and this odious betrayal of this historic accord between our nations. What say you, King Regna? Do you deny these charges against you?
I do not. But I beg of you, spare my children.
Subjects of Glenbrook, your traitor king admits his guilt before you. The punishment for these crimes is death. Off with his head!
Roland, Cordelia, the future of our kingdom is in your hands now.
Just days after the fall of the Crown City, King Regna of Glenbrook is beheaded before his subjects. The death of this kind and benevolent monarch plunges the realm into confusion and chaos. With the king perishes an all too short-lived era of peace, and in its place, one of bloodshed and turmoil.
Okay. We've got lots of things going on. Lord Silvio Tellior, head of one of Glenbrook's 3 high houses, ponders what the future holds for his domain in the Tellior streets. Nothing good, I can tell you that for free.
Whatever is House Tellior to do? With King Regna gone, we must find a way to preserve ourselves. Landroy, that proud fool, will no doubt fight to the bitter end. But House Fawkes alone is no match for the Grand Duchy. Yet if House Wolffort were to fight at their side... They say Prince Roland is in Wolffort's charge. If this is true, there's a good chance they will join the fray. Or will they? The Wolfforts may choose to ransom the prince to Aesfrosti in return for amnesty for their own domain. If it comes to that, Aesfrosti will either kill the prince and princess, or use them as their pawns, and Glenbrook will fall. Bending the knee to Aesfrosti may be our only hope if we are to live to see tomorrow.
I fucking knew it, you goddamn coward. He had traitor written on his face from the moment I saw him. No wonder he wasn't allowed on the bloody boat. The king knew. He's not fit of character. Minister Patriot, advisor to the king, conducts a covert investigation of the Crown City under pretenses of a routine inspection. But to what end? What is he doing it for? He's also a scumbag.
It would seem things have calmed outside the castle walls.
What is to become of us now? Word has it the King's Guard's been slaughtered to the last man. We must flee while we have our lives.
If they meant to kill ordinary folk like us, wouldn't they have done so already? Even Aesfrosti dogs have some honor then. Who'd have thought? Anyway, there's no point fighting. What'll be, will be.
Our people seem less resentful of Aesfrost than I would have expected. No doubt due to the Archduke's decision to focus their attack on the castle and leave the town itself unscathed. So, the common folk won't be a problem. That just leaves the matter of the royal family. His Grace and the Crown Prince have been dealt with, and Princess Cordelia has been brought to heel. Prince Roland is the only one unaccounted for, but the men I arranged for hunt him down as we speak. Word has it there's also a sizable bounty on his head. No, he'll not last long. I knew Gustadolf to be a shrewd man, but his attention to detail is nothing short of astonishing. I have seen all I would. Let us return.
Mostly with these sorts of people, it's just about greed and personal gain rather than anything else. There's like no moral high ground to stand on. It's just greed. Or avarice. Which is two sides of the same coin, really. Lord Landroy Fulks, King Regnar's loyal bannerman since the days of the Salt Iron War, receives the news of his liege's grim fate. In the Fulks streets.
Your Majesty, House Fulks has failed you. I have failed you. High House, damn it all! When you needed us most, we were not there to answer the call. How did we not see what they were plotting? How did we not know to go to your aid? But no. Cursing our fate will not bring you back to us. We must focus our efforts on the one who might yet save Glenbrook from downfall. We must protect Prince Roland with our lives.
See, he has no problem with his commitment. He's like, nope, nope, okay, the king's dead. That's shit. It should have done better, but now I've got to protect Roland. News of Glenbrook's fall reaches the Citadel of the Sands in the far-off holy state of Hyzant, where a great battle of the Salt Iron War was fought so many years ago. In the Citadel of the Sands.
Minister Sorsley.
What is it this time, Booker?
We've just received word that Aesfrost has launched a surprise invasion of Glenbrook. Whiteholm burns as we speak.
What's this?
The Crown City has fallen. King Regna was beheaded, and it is said Crown Prince Franny also perished in the fray. Prince Roland has fled to the domain of House Wolffort, with the Grand Duchy's army in close pursuit.
Goddess forbid. What could the Archduke be plotting? And what did the others think of the matter?
At any rate, I must speak with the Hierophant at once.
Minister, if I may assuage you, I propose that perhaps this situation may yet play to House N's benefit.
Our benefit, you say? Indeed. Indeed, you may have the right of it. My dear Booker, Whatever would House N do without you?
Send a bird to the palace. Tell them that the Holy One's faithful servant Sorsley would humbly beg an audience.
At once, Master.
Okay, right. Having made their escape by boat, Serenora and his retinue finally make their way back to the Wolffort domain, but what awaits them there? Who knows?
Lord Serenoa, thank the heavens you're safe.
It is good to be home.
Castle Wolffort is the most impregnable stronghold in all the kingdom. You will be safe here, Your Highness.
Thank you. I can only hope Father and Ser Maxwell are safe as well.
Yeah, how do we tell him?
Benedict, there is news.
What's the matter, Benedict? You look as if you've seen a ghost.
Your Highness, my lord, pray try to remain calm. His Grace was beheaded at the Crown City not bells ago.
Father. No. Say it is not so.
Roland.
I can only imagine what you're feeling now, Your Highness. But I fear we have not the luxury of grieving. As the last living heir to the throne, there is no doubt that the Archduke will target you next.
Indeed. We must move quickly. I would seek Father's counsel.
About Lord Simon.
What is it? Has something befallen Father?
Oh, his heart's getting worse.
Father!
Lord Simon, what is the meaning of this?
He collapsed when he heard the news from the Crown City, and has not opened his eyes since.
You must be mad. The man was stronger than an ox.
We cannot afford to lose Lord Simon. Not now, of all times.
Father. Be strong, Father. This realm still needs you. I still need you, Father. Father.
Serenoa.
Is there any chance he will recover?
Our healers are doing everything they can, but none can say.
Very well.
Do not give up hope, Serenoa. The malady will not take your father easily.
Forgive me, Roland. I can only imagine what you feel now.
I must stay strong. I cannot allow Father's death to be in vain. You too must remain composed. For Lord Simon. And for those who now look to you for guidance in his stead.
I will try.
Pardon me, my lord. I come bearing a message.
From whom?
The scout we had sent in search of Ser Maxwell returned with this.
Ser Maxwell's mask.
Okay. It is not a good omen.
Reports have it that it was found near Whiteholm Bridge.
Blood. No. It cannot be.
This mask was all that was found, you say?
The bridge was all but overflowing with the bodies of the fallen. It was not possible to ascertain all of their identities. and the swift course of the river thwarted any efforts to search further.
I see. Thank you for the report. Get some rest. You have earned it.
Yes, my lord.
Ser Maxwell, you too abandon me now?
At Gustadolf's command, Aesfrost musters its forces at Whiteholm Castle and commences a march on the Wolffort domain. Their aim, to seize in their clutches Prince Roland, the unwilling heir to Glenbrook's throne.
As the Aesfrosti army advances on Castle Wolffort, another crisis looms large for Ser and Prince Roland. It's going from bad to fucking worse.
My lord, the Aesfrosti army advances on us as we speak. A missive has arrived from Lord Gustadolf. It says they will stand down on the condition that we surrender Prince Roland to them at once.
We've not much time before they're on our doorstep, my lord.
Word has it that General Avlora herself heads the vanguard.
Gustadolf's not taking any chances. The scheming bastard.
Summon the War Council at once. We must take swift action.
If you think I'm giving Roland up, you've got another thing coming. And anyone who wants to give Roland up is going to face my full wrath.
You cannot be serious about this.
It's all right, Frederica.
Please continue, Benedict.
Thank you. Once more, I would ask you plainly. Do we or don't we relinquish Prince Roland to Aesfrost?
I say we refuse. We owe Ser Maxwell that much. Precisely. Ser Maxwell entrusted us with keeping His Highness safe, and we accepted.
There's no place in the realm more sheltered by the terrain than this castle. He is safer here than anywhere. And yet, if the Archduke were to march on us with an army as great as the one that took the Crown City, or, heaven forbid, a greater one,
the natural fortifications of this land would work against us. Our shelter would become our jail.
So you propose that we just abandon him? That we sacrifice his life for our own protection?
Better my life than any of yours. This is my battle. I would not see the blood of my friends spilt in my name.
See, Your Highness, that's where you're wrong. House Wolffort's the sword and shield of the crown. You go to battle, we go with you. So it's always been.
Enough! I will leave before I see your domain ravaged by fighting. It is the only way. Surely you see this, yes?
I refuse to believe sacrificing any of us is the correct path.
My lord, we cannot allow war to come to the Wolffort domain. Your highest priority must be to your loyal subjects. You must decide.
Shit. Okay, the decision I wanted to say wasn't this. There's that. Okay, well, I'll fight them away from Wolffort domain then. I'll meet them in the fields. I give up my tactical advantage, but my people will not suffer. As his vassal, I must fight to protect the prince, but as their lord, I must ensure my people's safety.
As his vassal, I must fight to protect the prince. But as their lord, I must ensure my people's safety.
I am sorry, Serenoa. Pray do what you feel is best for your house. I will find some way of helping my family.
Your mind is made up, then.
As the master of this domain, you and no other must decide how we proceed.
I understand that, Benedict. Prepare the scales of conviction. I would hear everyone's thoughts on the matter.
I'm going to hope that save Roland is the priority, and I'm not going to try and shift the opinion on it. It's selfish, and it isn't tactically the right thing to do. Tactically, the right thing to do is one life for the lives of many, but I don't care. I'm going to protect my friend, so that's what I'm doing. As the Aesfrosti army continues its inexorable march on Castle Wolffort, Sona and his retinue discuss the best path forward. Now, if it's like everyone against just Frederica to save him, I'm going to try and sway opinion, but I don't know if I'll succeed.
I will give the signal when it is time to cast your vote. I ask each of you to weigh the matter carefully till then.
Very well, my lord. To our own councils we go.
Think about what you're saying, because you are going to kill Roland if you fuck it up. The hearts are divided. Still, a compelling argument may yet change some minds. Alas, I have an incomplete picture of the situation. I would be a poor lord if I did not hear the voice of my people. I should venture into town. Going out, my lord? Yes, I wish to ensure everything in the town is in order. I need to speak to people and find out what's going on. Understood, my lord. When your work is done, pray speak to me once more. I will do just that, thank you. I should return to the hall once I've spoken with the people. Perhaps I'll learn something that will sway some minds. Stave off the Aesfrosti army and protect Prince Roland is Huette. Right, Anna doesn't know what to do, but she usually says with what I want to say. So to Prince Roland avoid conflict with the army is Benedict, Gila, and Roland himself. Now, that would actually sway me in real life. If he himself wants to do it, who am I to tell him that he can't do it when he's the prince? But this is a video game, so I will try and do what Joey wants rather than what Roland wants. A terror like none other came over me when I saw the state in which you returned, my lord. He was frightened. I mean, it's okay to be frightened. I'm going to try and fight away from here if I can. My aim is to fight well away from the people. And if that means we all die, then I guess we all die, but I cannot risk people breaching the village and slaughtering everyone. Although they didn't slaughter everyone in the Crown City, to be fair. So would they do the same here? Long have I heard rumours of secret traps that dot the Wolffort domain. If the tales are to be believed, they serve to make quick work of any invaders, though I can't help but wonder, why keep such a valuable weapon a secret? Secret traps, it's hard to say what this might mean for us. They might be well employed to give us an advantage about, but at what cost to our own? Wolffort's secret weapon. Hello. Everybody looks so scared. What happened, Lord Serenoa? Well, some bad men are coming, but I'm going to try and kill them all. Including General Avlova, who should push our shit in, but... Hello, cat. You're okay, aren't you? The cats will run society. That'll be what happens. There's a paper calling for the arrest of Prince Roland. Says they want him taken alive. I should have to think what will become of the kingdom now. If he's to be delivered alive, I'd wager I have no plans of executing him, at least not anytime soon. I should let the others know of this. A bounty on the prince. That's only if I think that surrendering him is a good idea, which I don't. Is it true his Aesfrost attacked the Crown City? How could the nobles have let this happen? I don't think they will let him alive. They'll kill him, definitely. I don't mind to make my way to the capital, but the high road's blocked. What's the meaning of this anyway? I've got mouths to feed at home. Well, there's slightly bigger things than your children's mouths that I'm concerned with at the minute. But I understand the problem. There's commotion in the capital, to be sure, but it'll be over soon. The Dawnsbury will see to that. Aye, the summons set on Glenbrook to Ser Maxwell falls, as if that would ever happen. Ser Maxwell laid down his life so we must see another day. We must do all in his power to see his noble sacrifice was not in vain. Yeah, that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. HP recovery pellet. I'm going to try and beat Avlora in a fight and get absolutely decimated, but that's fine. If I try and fail, at least I tried. If I do nothing, then I'm no better than Telior. Has the Crown City truly fallen? What madness is this? Mama's not herself today. Has something scary happened? Yeah, I'm afraid so. But it's okay. We'll be fine. I'll make sure to that. Right. Why is this Aesfrosti attacked? I thought all this conflict was behind us, the opening of the mines. And what of your marriage to Frederica? Was that merely a ruse? Aesfrost's betrayal will not stand. No. I share in your confusion, but Frederica knew nothing of this. Pray do not blame her for Aesfrost's actions. Yes, of course, she is betrothed. She is your betrothed. We too wish to believe she had no hand in this. And surely they will not come for our domain, where the Archduke's own sister now resides. Precisely, yes. You've nothing to fear. We shall defend our land to the end. It is a relief to hear that. My heart aches for the royal family, but I should hate to see such an unnecessary war descend upon us. Oh. I pray to never know conflict again after the Salt Iron War, yet here we stand, peering into the abyss. Though it was Glenbrook and Aesfrost launching an attack on Hyzant all those years ago. The Holy State, reeling from the surprise assault, turned to Lord Simon for help. Back then, Wolffort was still an independent clan and agreed to an alliance. All Nozelia was poor for the fighting. Its nations and people were left depleted. So I have heard. Father told me stories of the secret meetings with King Regna that restored peace to the realm. Indeed, it was they who brought Hyzant and Aesfrost to the table, and then the war was to end. It was your father's effort that led the king to bring your house into the royal family's folds as the crown's military might. War was brewing, Lord So. Now think carefully on how you will navigate it. My father risked his life to bring honour to our house, so I'll not be the one to tarnish his legacy. After all, it is a legacy of compassion and fighting for what's right that makes us proud to call this domain home. Though I would warn you, legacies are slippery things and easily ruined. Tread carefully and choose wisely, my lord. I shall take that to heart. Thank you. Fuck. Return to the council chamber, my lord? Yeah. I don't need to speak to Frederica. This time my wife is on the right side of history again. Sheila?
What do you need?
Roland's worth more to an Aesfrost as a political pawn than a corpse. They'll not kill him once they have him. At least that's how I see it. If we are to do what gives us the most hope, then Roland himself has the right of it. We must protect Roland at all costs. Pray, tell me what reasoning led to your decision. I fear delivering Roland would not stop Aesfrost's onslaught.
I wonder about that.
They would avoid laid siege to the Wolffort domain if they were indeed their goal. Perhaps they mean to cow us rather than conquer us. We've naught but conjecture, but my mind can find no peace along the paths before me. Might I ask you to expound on your thoughts? Surrendering Roland will show the people we lack courage. We'll not have an easy time of it if we lose their trust. You raise an excellent point. The importance of having a member of the royal family present is not lost on me, I assure you. I thank you for sharing your thoughts. Suppose we now see what fortune has in store for us. She seems indifferent to your plea. Well, can't win them all. Benedict, it would not be wise to continue this fight with Aesfrost. If protecting His Highness' life is our first priority, it would be safe to accept their conditions. In other words, you feel that Roland is of more use to Aesfrost alive as a puppet than dead. Precisely. Furthermore, we must consider Princess Cordelia, who is currently in the enemy's clutches alone. We must protect Roland at all costs. I trust you'll make a reasoned decision, my lord. Perhaps the battle is not as hopeless as one might think. The town's secret weapon. I must confess it was not read Lord So knew about domain's last resort.
So,
have you any more to say in your favour? I have as much duty to the royal family as I do to House Wolffort, such is the lot of the lords of the high houses. A most admirable stance, my lord. Your father would be proud, and yet the rub lies in translating that belief into action. At any rate, I thank you for sharing your thoughts with me. I shall take them to my heart. He is deep in thought. Roland, I'm trying to convince you not to kill yourself. There must be a way to avoid weighing my life against those of others. I trust you can find it. Decide what you will, I shall follow whatever judgment you pass. I'm going to try and protect you. I will not allow my life to be weighed against those of the people. Have you forgotten Ser Maxwell's dying words? Would you render his noble sacrifice for naught?
Certainly.
Master taught whatever rules is right just by virtue of their station alone. But now, though I weigh your words more heavily than most, I know not what is right.
However,
I appreciate you speaking your mind, but I have my own thoughts on the matter. After all, if this matter can be set by me alone, is it not best if I do so? The Wolffort domain has many secrets, one of which we might use to drive the enemy back.
I wonder.
You mean to say such a thing is available to us? We may well drive the enemy out, but we bring harm to our own people in the process. Are you willing to pay that price? I can no longer discern what is right and wrong. I place my fate in your hands. Well, Anna?
Lord Serenoa.
Will you surrender the prince or not? Will you choose House Wolffort or the whole kingdom? It is a question of our priorities. What matters most to us? So New Holland is the only way. I'd have better luck talking to a stone wall. We must protect Roland at all costs. Do you mean to protect Prince Roland at all costs? I can't get the secret third one. House Wolffort shrinks from no enemy. We will strategize and fight as we always have.
Yes.
Yes, with the right stratagem, there's no such thing as an unwinnable battle. You clearly have no illusions about the battle ahead. Perhaps it's worth fighting after all. In any case, we must not be too hasty. I'll consider the matter with what little time we have. Fuck. Okay, here we go. Well, there's 7 people, so I don't think Roland... Well, actually, I don't think anyone besides Anna is going to be swayed by what I said, but I'll give it a good old go. Let's do it. I haven't tried to convince Frederica or anyone else.
It is time to cast our votes. Do we surrender Prince Roland, or do we protect him from those who would do him harm? Approach the scales of conviction with your token at the ready.
Roland, buddy.
I am sorry.
Forgive me, but on this point I cannot yield.
Forgive me, my lord.
On this matter I will not be swayed. Fuck. I didn't try and convince Frederica, so I did try and convince Sheila.
You aren't wrong, but...
Considering the Duchy's action, I fear this is the only way forward. Fuck. You bitches. Anna, please.
I agree.
I maintain the courage of my convictions. Yes! Yes! Anna, my bestie.
The scales of conviction will illuminate the path we've chosen.
This is why you're my favourite character. Stave off the army, protect Roland. The 3 people who were going to do the other thing still did the other thing, because I didn't convince them because my words are bad and I'm bad at socialising. But Anna, who is like me, and is malleable to the truth, will save Roland.
The way forward is decided. We protect Prince Roland with our lives, and drive Aesfrost from our home.
Good. Now, this is like hard mode, I'm sure. I've just picked hard mode.
The judgment is made. The scales tip, and our path is chosen. We must steel ourselves for the battle that lies ahead.
No, I cannot agree to this. Have you no idea how much blood will be spilt? How many will die in my name?
This is a decision we have reached together. We do not make it lightly.
Prepare the defenses. We will hold our own against the army of Aesfrost.
The soul upon the scales completed. I'm very sorry, Roland, but this is what I'm choosing to do. Now, will he have much of a kingdom left to reign dominion over? Maybe not, but by the same token, do we want to just say, oh well, let's give up then? Of course not. That would be silly.
After consulting the scales and reaching a consensus, House Wolffort resolved to shelter Prince Roland. Not long after, they find themselves besieged by an elite subset of Aesfrost's forces. Commanding the Duchy's armies is none other than General of Laura, the deadly warrior who claimed the lives of Prince Franny and Ser Maxwell with her own hands.
Chapter 7, Part 2. Not a word, my friend. I hope these secret weapons are real.
Pardon the intrusion, Your Grace. A bird has arrived from House Wolffort.
Concerning Prince Roland, no doubt?
It's just a middle finger.
So they refused to relinquish him to us.
How intriguing. They will remain loyal to the royal family even if it means their demise.
Very well. Send a bird to General of Laura.
Tell her to make for the Wolffort domain at once, and that she is to return with the prince, or not at all.
Yes, Your Excellency.
I feel like what's going to happen is that Avlor's going to kick the shit out of me and steal Roland away anyway. So I'll have lost all my people's lives for nothing. But the principle. I need to have a principled position. Otherwise, why bother? Right, I've got 2 character stories. Sevenero accompanies a young blacksmith to gather supplies when they happen upon an unfortunate scene.
I can't thank you enough for accompanying me to gather supplies, Lord Serenoa. But I hope I've not usurped too much of your time.
Not at all, lad. Not at all. I was heading back to my encampment anyway. More importantly, this area is rife with Aesfrosti. I hate to think what would happen should they discover you or any loyal to House Wolffort out here.
I cannot much bear to think on it either. My lord, there's someone here! He's dead.
Those are Glenbrook colors. He must have met his end at Aesfrosti Steel.
I know him. We were friends. He had such praise for the blade I forged him. This blade, here, the broken one, it failed him. I failed him. And now he's gone.
You are not to blame for his death.
But...
we are at war.
I'm sorry, my friend. I'm not as skilled a smith as I believed.
We risk much lingering here, but let us give him a proper burial before we depart.
My lord, you needn't go to the trouble.
It is no trouble. It is all I can do for him now, and I shall curse that I cannot do more.
Thank you, Lord Serenoa. My lord, ever since that day, I haven't stopped thinking about how I might put my smithy skills to better use. I didn't truly grasp the reality of the situation. What it means to be at war. What duties I have as one who forges weapons. Though I am but a novice at my craft, I will not ignore the truth I see all around me. I will face it and stand strong. That's why I wish to fight.
Oh yeah?
Are you certain you're prepared to wield steel outside your forge?
I am. I need to better understand what it means to live or die by the blade. A lesson I hope to learn by your side.
Then you are most welcome among my ranks. A novice you may be, but you have the makings of a master.
Thank you, my lord. I, Ians, hereby swear fealty to you. I shan't let you down.
Jens, join your forces. Yeah, I get another Nordic J. Turns into a Y, like Julio. Jens' aptitudes in battle open up new path is his craft. Places ladders to create shortcuts, steps, traps, and automatic Hello. You're an engineer. Love it. Being able to build ladders. Create shortcuts. Sounds incredible. Also, in the halls of Hyzan's Ministry of Medicine, a young apothecary worries for the fate of her patients.
It's an emergency. We have 2 patients. Both with extraordinary fevers. The Rosellan is unresponsive.
Well, I can't tend to both unless you can give me 2 more pairs of arms.
Let me help. I've just completed my training, and I'll do whatever it takes to save them.
Are there no real doctors left? Fine, come. We're losing precious time.
Leave the Rosellen. We must prioritize the believer.
As you wish.
But the Rosellen will die unless we do something.
Do they not teach the order of things in school these days?
So what if they do? What does the order of things have to do with saving lives?
Not all lives are weighted the same. You would do well to remember that.
Quickly, Medina, these people are dying as we bicker.
I couldn't save him. Orders or not, I was the one following them. It's all my fault.
Where are you going? Medina!
I beg your pardon, Lord Serenoa, but a doctor from the Ministry requests an audience.
My name is Medina. I've heard much about your house and simply had to see it for myself.
What insolence is this? Stand down. Pray tell, what brings you before me?
It is said House Wolffort possesses a relic known as the Scales of Conviction. Is this true?
It is. We turn to the scales for guidance in times of trouble.
Then, I wonder if they might guide me forward as well. I had a crisis of confidence. A man was counting on me to save his life, and I let him die. I cannot let this happen again. I wish to save all the lives I can, regardless of country or creed. Pray grant me the chance to consult the scales, that I might walk the righteous path.
The scales are merely a tool to an end. They are not a magical window into the future. When decisions must be made, all in this house have a say. We choose as best we're able and strive to ensure we chose wisely.
You mean you strive not to regret your decision?
That is all one can do. Forgive me if this is not the answer you sought.
Then, would House Wolffort accept my aid if I offered it, my lord?
If you would serve as a physician, that would be a boon. For we fear the war is far from over.
I would be honored, my lord. I would see what I could do to rewrite the order of things.
Then let us walk the path together.
I am at your service, my lord.
Medina joined your forces. I've got so many characters. I'm getting into 5 Emblem territory where I want to use everyone, but I can't. An expert in healing items increases the potency of healing items, can use items twice in the same turn. So she's a chemist in the traditional sense of the FF Tactics term, except they can't do it twice, but their items are better. So if you want to go for an item build, you can do that. Right. Let's go to the encampment. See what we've got. We talk to all these people. Hello. Lord Serenoa. I can supply your forces with any medicines they may need. Just say the word and it shall be yours. Your soldiers shouldn't pay while I'm around. So as ever, I'm thankful to be at your service. Well, I'm glad. Everyone's happy. Hello. Thank you again, Lord Serenoa, for allowing me into your service. When Lord Simon summoned me, a mere apprentice from the Crown City, I was thrilled. I never imagined being on the cusp of war. Long have I dreamed of running my own forge, but I had no inkling of the reality of weaponcraft. Now I've seen more for myself, even if only a tiny bit. I'm prepared to fight. Pray, let me join you the next time we face combat. Have you weapons that need the attention of my hammer? Maybe. In this case, no. But could have done. Welcome, welcome. Oh yes, so this is the good times. Is there a new fight? No. Okay, then we can keep going. Usually I go until there's a battle, but there hasn't been a battle in a while. But that's fine. Alright. It won't be long now, I'm sure. A bird from the Crown City arrives at the Telior domain, prompting Lord Silvio to consider his next action. I will not give in, you cowardly bitch. Join me. We will fight together.
Ah, Lord Telior, there you are.
Yes, what is it?
Tidings from Whiteholm, my lord. House Wolffort shelters Prince Roland within their domain and refuses to acquiesce to Aesfrost's demands.
What's this? Those fools would stand in defiance against the duchy.
The Archduke's forces move against the Wolfforts as we speak. They intend to capture Prince Roland and bring down House Wolffort in one fell swoop.
House Wolffort is strong, but not strong enough for a full-on attack from the duchy's forces. And yet, there is always the chance, however slim, that they will prevail. Best wait and see how the situation unfolds. Yes, there is no need to rush into anything. We must consider carefully what will afford us the best chance of survival. Continue to keep your eye on the other domains. I must know of any movement among the Wolfforts and the Falks, no matter how inconsequential.
Yes, my lord.
I've found a position on this fence I like, and I'm going to sit on it. For as long as I can, until someone makes me move. Okay. News of House Wolffort's decision arrives in the Fox domain on Dark Wings, spurring Lord Landroy to action. Good. Please come to my aid, friend. We need all the house's help.
You are aware that Prince Roland fled to the Wolffort domain after the Crown City fell. Aesfrost demanded that His Highness be relinquished to their custody immediately. We have just received word that Wolffort refused. A most admirable display of loyalty to Glenbrook's royal family if ever I have seen one. And they are not the only ones who shall remain true. In the name of King Regna, House Fox too will take up arms against those Aesfrosti bastards. For we are one of the 3 high houses of Glenbrook. We will live up to that name and fight for our homeland with our lives! Aye!
That's right, baby.
May your shields be strong and your swords strike true, my countrymen. For Glenbrook!
That's right. Good. Cool. At least one people are on our bloody side. After seeing General Avlora and her troops off, Erica and Talus stroll the grounds of Whiteholm Castle, discussing what may come to pass. I'm going to lose, but I'll give it a good old try.
So they would rather die than bend the knee? Wolffort truly is a house of fools. At least Avlora will have the chance to prove herself on the battlefield.
That's why we took her in, no? She'll prove useful yet.
For her own sake, I would hope so. Once we bring down the highest of the 3 high houses, what do you suppose will become of the other 2?
I should think the answer obvious, dear sister. The cowardly Teliors will be at our beck and call. The Falks, too stubbornly loyal for their own good, will not. House Falks presides over bountiful lands. Now, do you suppose Brother will pass up the chance to claim such a tantalizing prize?
Indeed not, brother dear.
If you can reach us before they fall, then we won't fall. Well, we have less chance of falling, at least. A bird arrives at Castle Wolffort bearing news from a lookout. They're on the way. They're coming. Oh shit.
Avlora? Are you certain?
Yes. We are surrounded by the Archduke's main forces, led by General Avlora herself.
She killed my brother. And my master. I must avenge them. Even if it means my life.
Your Highness, your life is far too important to so blithely throw away.
I know that, and yet...
Facing the Aesfrosti forces head-on is a fool's errand. They will drive us back with ease. Let us consider another strategy. As a matter of fact, there is more to this town than meets the eye. It is a secret which, under normal circumstances, would be divulged to a new lord only after their succession is made official. But desperate times. I sent a man just now to make preparations. Come with me. We haven't much time.
As Sona and his band prepare to meet the Aesfrosti army on the battlefield, Benedict poses a grave question. What is it like? We can defend the town with these traps, but the traps will kill plenty of civilian people too. They're not discriminating.
I would hear more of your plan, Benedict.
They say Castle Wolffort was built into a mountainside. Am I to believe there are yet more secrets concealed in its construction?
Just so. As it happens, a contrivance of sorts was installed in the town to be used only in cases of dire emergency.
What manner of contrivance? I've never heard such a thing.
You wouldn't have. The information is divulged only to the Lord of the House and his closest advisors. It is a secret, one that embodies this town's true worth.
I see. Then what, pray tell, is this town's true worth?
The towering walls that rise up in all directions, the network of sloped waterways. This town appears as any other to my eye. But perhaps my gaze is untrained.
It is the canals we will use. We shall pour flaming oil into them from above and burn our enemy out.
What in the... Benedict, have you gone mad?
Do you see those hawk sculptures located throughout the town?
I do. They are the means by which the weapon may be activated, I presume.
Indeed. Tearing them down will trigger a barrier to rise around the canals. After that, no one will be able to get in or out until the blaze subsides.
You would burn people's homes. No, the very town itself, along with our foes. But just think of the lives that may be sacrificed.
This is the path we have chosen. There is little choice left to us if we wish to survive. We must win, whatever the cost. Prepare for battle.
Doesn't mean I have to use it though. If I think I can win without it. We must get ready for the Duchy's attack. I'd best check on the hawk statuettes throughout town. I cannot believe we are to burn the town and our enemy both. I understand that we must prevail at all costs, yet still. How is it to come to another war with Aesfrost? Forgive the brief moment of despair, my lord. 'Tis all too sudden. We'll guard those who've taken refuge in the castle. Pray you lead us to victory, my lord. Yeah, we're going to let the people escape, obviously. We'll let them into the manor. I'm not just going to let them burn. Well, my intention would be to get everyone to evacuate in, and then burn all the villages down, and then we'll rebuild it. All this talk of setting fire to town to defeat the enemy, the war is truly a waking nightmare. With your father sick abed, the fate of this land rests upon your shoulders, my lord. I'm confident you lead us wisely in defence of our domain, as befitting one of Glenbrook's high houses. We must be certain to make the right decision. Much rests on the soldiers of the Lord of a high house. What did I unlock? I didn't get to see. One of the options. One of the soldier men told us to go inside the castle. Don't worry, my friend and I will be real quiet. No, into the manor. Go into the manor. Everyone go in the manor. Welcome, how can I be of service today? A speed ring? Yes. Makes people go faster. I think an archer going faster is a good idea. If that is indeed what that means, let me just check. I've been wrong before. Yeah, how quickly a turn comes around. Yeah, exactly. I've got 26, 27, 28. So now 27, the same as Roland. Yeah, okay. It might mean that she occasionally goes faster, so... The townsfolk are being led to refuge within the castle. Surprisingly, they're going with that instant, though it cannot be easy knowing they'll lose their homes. As it truly come to this, I just only open for business. My friends and I were supposed to go play, but Mama says I have to get to the castle where it's safe. I must escort my child to safety in the castle. Will we lose our home? According to Benedict, the horse sculptures can be positioned here as well. But where are those pedestals hiding? Perhaps I should ask around. I can't believe it's used such terrible devices. I might not use them. If I can help it. What does the red scarf do? Recover HP when you defeat an enemy. Yes. And then also... I do this every time. Who has low health? Well, it's not about the quality of the health, it's about the likelihood of your living. So having a healer with more health is a good idea. Okay. You never need more salt than you do during wartime. I only hope our stores will last. It makes me sick to think of Highs aren't growing fat off the corpses of Glenbrook and Aesfrosti. Have you heard of the news about Lord Silvio of House Telior? When Aesfrosti attacked, he didn't muster a single soldier in defence, just holed up in his own domain like the cowardly gobshite he is. Then got a lower bone in his body, that one, as no one of his own people don't trust him. What a sorry excuse for a lord of the high houses. Lord Silvio no doubt thought of his domain first. No while that feels to be preoccupied with thoughts of protecting your own land. I shouldn't think he's lost all sense of loyalty to the crown, yet his actions speak for themselves. I learned about his loyalty, or lack thereof. The little shit. I was just about to set off for the Crown City when they blockaded the highway. I know not what lies in store for us, but it won't be good for business, I can tell you that. I cannot believe the Duchy would be so bold as to invade Lord So. No, I beg you, protect our lands. Well... I guess it depends on what you mean by protect. I'll protect it in a fashion. The invaders won't be there anymore. We use that method at the risk of our own lives and the homes of our people. Still, this is the choice you would make? It would take many years to rebuild the town, and some people will suffer. I will offer them due compensation if we triumph. If we fail, then all was lost from the start. I know you've only the well-being of your people at heart. I apologise for speaking out of place. And I know you're meant only to remind me that no nation exists without a people. I cannot make them whole again, but their suffering will be paid for in kind. Indeed, I'm sure they know how deeply you care for them. We must prevail and rest assured I will see all that we do. For Prince Roland's sake and our own. Okay, so there is no, we're not doing the oil. This is, we're doing the oil. Bitch, we're doing the oil. I understand what my life means to our kingdom. I must survive the battle at all costs. And yet, Father, Fanny, Cordelia, Ser Maxwell, she killed them all. So no, I must avenge them with my own hand. Then I'll not stand in your way. Avlora is yours. My thanks, Sono. I knew you would understand. The remaining soldiers I leave to you, but Avlora is mine to defeat. I owe my life to you all, and I'll not part with it easily. The Duchy shall not find us easy prey. Let's review the use of the statuettes. If I do this... and this will burn the fuck out of everything. The device will set the town aflame. I'd hoped it would not come to this, but it seems to be no choice. I might be able to win without burning it down. And the enemies shouldn't know about it, so they shouldn't use it. If I use this one, then these two houses get set aflame. Now, it might be like completely insurmountable odds if I don't use them. All seems in order. But I'm going to try to win without using them. It's going to be just the corner house. Yeah. Yeah, they're going to like super die if they go in there. I wonder if Father and the King envisioned a day like this when they fashioned this dreadful device. I mean, yeah, no one's saying it's a good device. It's probably a war crime by today's standards, but this isn't today's standards. This is before standards. Alright. Okay. We've made what preparations we can. All that remains now is to meet the Duchy in battle. I will try and win without using it. But I will use it if I'm desperate.
How fare you, Benedict?
My preparations are complete. I trust you're ready as well, my lord?
As ready as I shall ever be.
We have given ourselves every advantage that we can, my lord.
Indeed we have. I only hope that it is enough.
My lord, the Aesfrosti forces are on the move.
So it begins.
Alright.
Our foe advances. Take up your positions, everyone, and be ready for the signal. Shall we, my lord?
Yes, it is time.
Here we go. His Aesfrosti army, commanded by the formidable General Aesfrosti, surrounds the Wolffort domain. The decisive battle is nigh. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. I've done my business. I've filled my body with nutrients. I'm ready to go. Right then, so Jens is an artisan, and Medida is apothecary. Level 4. Level 4, so they already have some moves. Look at the details. And learned at level 23. So at level 10 they'll learn these different moves. Set a ladder on a sledge to have easy access to other areas. Let us previously set with this ability with distance, so you can have one. Okay. Long toss, poison pellet, fast acting medication, PP physic. So I'll learn a bunch of new things. Yeah, that's as much as they'll ever learn at this level. Finish them. Intensive items. Ball toss. Illusion vanished. Okay, right. So, let's do this thing. The Aesfrosti army, commanded by the formidable General Aesfrosti, surrounds the Wolffort domain. The decisive battle is nigh. And if I will do it without using the oil, I will. Came with like a 2-hour long episode. That's fine. I did say that this game's going to be sometimes, 45 minutes, sometimes an hour and a half.
The battlefield is no place for children.
I will have vengeance for my family and for my master. Prepare to die!
Empty threats from a pampered prince. You will see what true might is.
All's in place, my lord. Ready when you are.
Very good. Now, to lure them where we want them and initiate the device. You are aware of what will happen next, yes?
Yes. And I am prepared to make the sacrifice.
With me, everyone.
All companies, advance! Leave no survivors!
Okay. I'm thinking it's selected at level 11, but actually all the enemies are going to be like level 23 or something, so that I can't just kill them. The game's going to force me down this hole. I've got 10 units to prepare. Oh, Medina's coming. No, she's not. She's recommended, but she isn't coming.
As you wish.
Okay. So who do I not need? I'm only allowed 10 people. Which doesn't seem like all that many. Mages are good.
Understood.
So I think mages should be... all the mages should be here.
I'll do my best.
Clearly. Just casting magic on all sorts of units. I guess I'll try and do this. Is there anything that Benedict can do besides now that I really feel like I need? The buffs to defense and stuff are good. But not too good. Archer's like invaluable here. Roland has to be here to kill Avlora, although I don't have to bring him. I will. Building a ladder could be good, but I don't need to because I'm going to be defending the top mostly. But I think this will do. So let's see what we're going to bring to the table. Okay, so I definitely didn't reload and definitely didn't die. Haha. Obviously. Wildfire traps. Destroy the hawk statuettes scattered across the battlefield to activate the traps. When a particular trap is activated, flames will engulf the area indicated by the yellow panels. There are 3 traps in total. Pay careful attention to the positioning of all units so as to not injure your allies. Commence the battle? Yes. As I've mentioned, I'm trying to not use the oil. Which obviously makes this a lot harder.
Enemy reinforcements are past the outer wall.
Follow General Avlora! Let no Wolffort cars survive!
The town is surrounded, and enemies flood in by the moment. I cannot bear the thought of sacrificing my people. Must I make a callous choice for the greater good?
Avlora, mark my words. I will send you to the depths of hell by my own hand. I won't lose.
Okay, so I'm doing the ultra passive
Face
strat.
me if you dare.
Time to work.
So this affects everything after. So if I form a defensive line here, everyone who wants to come to me will have to attack through that line.
The hunt is on.
I'll let them come to me if they want.
For the honor of House Wolffort.
So it's beyond here. So everyone has to get behind 7 Hour. If I am going to use the oil, I'm going to use the oil on those 2 houses and that's it.
I hope you're watching, Grandfather.
So when they come to attack me, they will get a nice surprise.
For the greater good.
For victory! Cool heads shall prevail.
Right, let's haste Beau Huet, so that if they do come, I can start going. Pew, 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 pew.
This is wonderful.
Whatever it takes.
Let's make a nice space for these guys to come into.
Allow me.
And then for the first time, I'm going to be doing a little bit of fast forwarding because there's going to be a lot of enemy turns and a lot of me not doing anything.
Where was I?
Before they come towards me. So I will skip, or hold R while they go fast forwarding towards
I will
me.
crush you.
My turn.
Right.
Time to take flight.
I'm just doing nothing.
Charge! Forward!
Are they thinking that's weird? I would be. If I was the enemy, I'd be like, what the fuck are they doing?
Whatever it takes.
My turn.
Of course, any mages that show up to attack me will be extremely pleased to find that I'm all bunched up.
I'll take it from here.
I will end this.
Now then, to work.
Let me heal your wounds.
Okay, so everyone is now in a position of safety.
Victory goes to the quick.
I feel better than ever.
Okay, so we'll see what they do.
Your orders?
Here I come.
Still not close enough yet, but nearly.
My turn.
I won't lose.
Obviously, this is before Avlova's even shown up yet.
Defeat is not an option.
Whatever it takes. I hope you're watching, Grandfather.
Come on, lads, up you come.
Whatever it takes.
I will end.
I'm not sure you've thought this one through.
Now then,
but that's okay.
To work.
Time to work.
Time to take flight.
Right, now firstly, I can actually start shooting them now. Roland will do the same.
My turn. I shall do what I can.
And as they start to come and do their own business,
Splendid.
I will then engage.
I won't lose. Defeat is not an option.
I hope you're watching, Grandfather.
I mean, I can now do breath like this as I start to attack.
Count on me.
Oh wait, hang on. Let's at least move out the way, for reasons you'll soon see.
Time to take action.
This is that reason, so I can boost the TP of
better than ever.
our mages again.
Flee while you have the chance.
This is the
Let me
true
show you
turtle
what I
strategy.
With the powers in me.
I'm not afraid to admit it.
Falls to me. Free. My
There you go.
research bears fruit.
Some of that down here.
Time to work.
You can't mighty strike anyone worth mighty striking, so
The hunt is on.
you just keep shooting.
Let me heal your wounds.
Anyway, so I started blasting.
Go quick.
How gracious.
For victory.
Nope, not interested in your bullshit. You can all group up and attack me if you'd like. That's fine.
Defeat is not an option.
As long as I've got healing ready to heal the magic attacks, that's fine.
I'll show you what I can do.
Yes, I can attack from there, so any time they kept on the stairs, I'll attack them. While I'm ending turns,
For the
I'm going
greater
faster
good.
as long as I don't do anything.
I will end this.
So such as healers and stuff, they'll always be doing things, but everyone else.
I fight for peace.
Right, again, I would attack, but not yet.
Now then, to work.
Neither were you. Okay, now they're going to start coming. Okay. Let them.
This battle is ours. Yeah!
I missed, but that's okay.
Strike while the iron
Normally I'd
hot.
be fuming, but I am still a little bit perturbed, but you know.
Damn it.
Mages doing mage things is whatever.
For my kingdom.
Flee while you have the chance.
I shall do what I can.
Okay, now, Sanctuary on these two.
I'm behind you.
Most appreciated. For the honor of House Wolffort.
I'm not bothered. You attack me if you want.
Time for some sorcery.
Now I can do this. Alright, so. It's time to attack everyone.
Don't be afraid. For the greater good.
I need to get over here, but not this second. Next turn I'll do it.
My turn.
Right, now I can throw poison, but I need to do it from a place where I can actually avoid damage. So one of the mages can hit me from here, but that's okay.
Suffer. You won't escape.
Just start damaging them as much as possible.
I fight. Let me show you what I've learned.
Right, so now I can scorch these lads.
With the powers in me.
Do big boy damage.
Now then.
And then we can just do icy fetters again.
Come on!
Kill one of them.
To further the arcane arts.
Face me if you dare.
The hunt is on.
Avlova will do what Avlova does. I could fell swoop this guy. Or I could now shift tactic and get Serenera in. Start short bowing some of the mages.
Strike while the iron's hot.
Do this, I think, it's fine.
An honor and
Another 100 XP. TP plus on a KO. Here are the second level reinforcements.
General of Laura, the 2nd Regiment has arrived.
Forward! Leave no trace!
Quail not at their numbers.
You're gonna hit me like that, that's fine.
My turn.
I'm just gonna sit here and heal, I think.
I'll try this.
Let the mages do what they want.
From where shall we strike?
Can Hawk dive down here.
Now I end this.
If I can kill you, that'd be good. There you go. Got a red scarf use out of it too. Now there's only 11 of them,
Shall we begin?
and the archers are having to come down to deal with me.
I'm behind you.
Thank you.
There you go. Now Julie's going to have to come back and actually restore some pips of mana for me because I can't do Sanctuary anymore. Also, Avlora is on her way,
Greater good.
which is a scary idea. Let's do something like this. It's a bit of a waste, but I need to just get some experience for you.
I needed that.
Just level up like that.
Time for some sorcery.
I can Icy Breath again. I can Icy Breath down here and hit these two, but they are resistant to it. Still, it is damage at the end of the day.
Don't be afraid. Uh-oh. I did it.
So I'll do it because it's worth doing.
My turn.
I can throw poison. Can I throw it down there without hitting? No. In which case I'll just end turn. Let them come. Yeah, then I'll swap Julia out and swap in for Serenora. That's coming to the spooky zone. Are you sure that's wise? Wait. Oh, I'll hit Anna. Basically, they're saying you can do that, but you'll hit Anna if you do. If I can kill the mages, then even more of their offensive power will be gone.
I do not miss.
And that would be very good.
I fight for peace.
Especially since these guys are weak to fire. Yeah, you'll die if I do that. Okay, works for me.
2 ashes.
And then run back here. As the knights
Can't hold out much longer.
move towards me. Right, so I want to move back here. On a moment of truth. Healer.
Let's do this.
Jella.
Perfect.
An honor and a
Gila.
privilege to serve.
We're whittling down the numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's like 8 now. I can normal thrust you, and if it hits, you'll die. There you go. Here's their next set of reinforcements.
The 3rd Regiment has arrived!
To think we'd need to deploy all our forces. You are a worthy foe, Wolffort, but your fortune ends here.
It's like 14 of them now.
Flee while you have the chance.
And Overlord's coming. She's coming. If she goes left, that's a big mistake for her.
Defeat is not an option.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Who else is hurt? Anyone? No, not really. Right, so if I hit this, yeah, those guys are going to get in the blast zone. So I need to move them out of the way.
To Abby. Time to work.
Let's move back.
Let me heal your wounds.
Sanctuary us all, and then run back again.
One and all. I can keep fighting. My growth
There
is
you go.
plain to see.
The mages are going to have to take a turn off. Almost certainly.
Whatever it takes.
Because they aren't going to be able to keep this up forever.
I hope you're watching, Grandfather.
I mean, you're resistant anyway, so it's not really much point. Let's run back.
The hunt is on.
Okay, so if I shoot you and then run away.
Take that! My pride is my shield.
Come up here. On the way.
I will crush you.
Come on, Avalor, we go up. Not right. Yes. Yes.
To work.
How far out does this reach? Just, yeah, basically the whole side. Okay.
Try this! My thanks. For victory!
I'm not too concerned about this right now. Yeah, just make sure. Yeah, it's definitely not going to hit. Yeah, okay. Stand here then.
Allow me.
The mages will take a turn off.
I'll take it from here.
There's lots of archers, which is a scary concept. Coming up here, that's fine. Actually good.
Forward.
Okay, come on then.
I will end this.
I'm going to take cover so that when I do get to go, I'll do lots of good moves. Collect some items while I'm here. Not interested. Yeah, you hurt me, but
For the greater good.
is it really that cool, like impressive? When you really boil it down? Like, not really.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Always do that because
I
it's
shall
good
do
experience.
what I can.
Then I want to haste. Actually, I want to come up here. Nah, that's not. A healer should not be there. Just saying. I guess I can haste 7 over. I could go down and fight them, but then Avlora's just going to come
Our
back down
victory
again,
is
and I don't want
assured.
that.
Flee while you have the chance.
Okay.
Time for some
Here they are.
sorcery.
If I do that, I've got to do it when the Huet's out the way. But if I do it, they will hurt themselves very badly.
Here I come.
What, like these 4 units will die? Oh, I don't know if they'll die, but they'll take a lot of hits. Right, so I'm going to save now. Usually I don't like saving in the middle of... Oh, I can't. Cheat. Usually I don't like saving in the middle of a contest because I don't want to do this, but if I do this, then I will hit this and it will hurt them a lot.
Have we no choice but to retreat?
Master, we prevailed.
Town. How terrible.
Charge!
And I blocked bits of the level off. Right, so if I can I reload that? Yes, I can. Okay, right. So that's my option. As long as I stand still, I can do it at any turn. It doesn't have to be now. Okay, it doesn't have to be this second. Whenever I lose units, whatever.
My turn.
Oh. It's just after. I thought it was before. It looked like it was before. But clearly not true. Oh well, I made my choice. Avlora's dead, so now it's a case of just killing all the units that remain.
Time to take action. This is far from over.
Thank you.
So I couldn't do it without doing any oil. And I don't get any experience for the oil kills, which makes sense. But 4 of them
Where
did just
shall we
die.
strike?
So I can't really complain too much.
Death from above.
We've got to start doing like big boy attacks.
I fight for peace.
If some peace you brokered, you'd burn the whole fucking village down. I'm sorry about that, but
Flames, heed my call. We can win this.
Where was I?
I mean, I've still got a fight on my hands. Let's not kid ourselves. And part of me secretly wants to lose, so I have to do it without using the oil. Yeah, it's going to be a big hit, but that's okay.
Your orders?
I could do this, kill him, then hide.
It's over.
Because I'm not next to anyone.
Shadows conceal me.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Now, who do I need to heal the most? I guess Roland, because he's going to be the one going out and doing the things.
Thank you.
I can always use Sanctuary if I need to.
For the greater good.
Right, let's heal Frederica now.
Here you go. I can keep fighting.
Nice.
I'll show you what I can do.
You're resistant, so I'm not that bothered right now, but we're moving down. Moving towards the enemy. It all seems like doom and gloom, super spooky, but it's really not.
This is it! Brace yourself!
I mean, I'm in a world of pain now. But running with the idea that I'm going to.
Impossible. Impressed?
Time to take flight.
I'm going to be fine. I'm going to hit you. Okay. It's a risky play. Oh, Serena's going to die.
No. Not here. Where was I?
Turns out I'm really bad at this. But oh well.
Freeze. You're joking.
I really thought I'd be fine, but clearly not.
No.
Yeah, the attacks like that don't bother me. That's fine.
I fight for peace.
They clearly do more than enough damage to kill me though, so I've got to be careful about that.
With the powers in me, it works. For a better world.
Go. You got to do this because I've got to get rid of the threat.
This is the end. I feel stronger already.
There you go. There you go. Yeah, moving me technically out of harm's way. If you do that and push me down, yeah, that's technically even better.
Too obvious.
He's there.
Time for some sorcery. Don't be afraid.
Every unit I kill makes the job a little bit easier.
Shall we begin? Be at ease. That'll keep
little
me
bit.
going.
Roland might die.
It cannot end like this.
I'll do my utmost.
But remember that you have no penalty for death, so there is no incentive not to just go in. But like I said, I kind of hope I do die.
Time to take flight.
Which might be why I'm not playing particularly carefully.
Yeah.
I'll take it from here.
But I think I can win. Everything you do to me doesn't necessarily matter.
Where was I?
Because I can do shit like this.
Freeze.
At worst, now the mages and stuff are dead, you're killing my units one at a time.
Research bears fruit.
But I can kill you multiple units at a
Time
time.
to work. It's over. This is the end. Let me show you what I've learned.
Could only hit you with a fire, so I might as well go down here and hit you with both.
Here I come.
Now's my chance.
There's 2 archers, 2 knights left, and a soldier.
For the greater good.
Am I that frightened? No, not really.
Here you go.
You have my thanks.
Not really. Okay.
I can use this.
Long
for
toss.
good.
Beautiful.
Here I come.
Now I could do this. Do this. It's probably better because
You ready to see
it's whirlwind.
the spell?
Nice. Then move down here.
Let me heal your wounds. Your wounds are
I
healed.
want to get all the spoils.
Whew, thank goodness.
Federica's not going to be happy with me for burning the village down.
Here I come.
I can only apologise for doing so. But Have to.
This battle is won.
Now then, to work.
I must do it because otherwise I'll be in a world of pain. Right, so if I throw poison at you, then hide.
You won't escape.
Then you won't kill me.
Shadows can
See ya.
I'll take it from here.
Yeah! Perfect!
Nice. But if I leveled up a bit more, I could have done it without having to do any of this.
Hello. I fight for peace.
You found me.
2 ashes. It worked.
Enjoy that.
Count on me. Here you go. Thank you.
You do what you need to do.
Not like this.
I hope you're watching, Grandpa.
Yeah, you killed me, but again, it's so unbelievably too late for you to be able to stop me. It's like not even close.
The hunt is on.
Just burn down more of the village for no reason. No.
I shall do what I can.
It's your full health, lad.
My turn.
But fortunately,
Victory is within reach. You made a grave mistake.
we've got power.
Yeah. Sounds right. You made a grave mistake.
Okay.
Whatever it takes.
Hit you with a backstab.
Take that! Perfect!
Let me show you what I've learned.
Then I can hit you with this. Should kill you.
Now's my chance!
Beautiful.
I'll do my utmost.
Might as well attack, I guess. Why not?
Yeah.
Then move, because you get to go.
The hunt is on. Take that! You're open. Sounds
I missed,
right.
but I actually hit you, so
Here I come.
was it a miss at all?
Shall we begin?
Just so you know, Aesfrosti does like
We
100
win.
damage a hit.
Victory
Just so
is
you know.
within reach.
It's certainly no joke. It's a big attack.
Your orders?
One more.
Right, let's end turn here.
Time to take action.
Let's get this item too.
I will end this.
Bonk.
Together.
Okay.
For the greater good.
Then I'm going to kill you like this.
This may hurt. Yes, I did it.
Victory. Got silver, medal of bravery. What do I kudos for? Yeah. Okay. This has been a 3 hour and 41 long minute session. I probably did this mission about 6 or 7 times. This is the first time I actually used the oil though. I'm kind of annoyed that I had to use it, but I don't know how else I could win with this level of units.
The mad bastards. To think they would set their own people's homes ablaze. Retreat! All companies withdraw at once!
Victory is ours.
Yeah, I wonder what they'd say if I didn't use the oil though. Okay, so here's the game plan. I'm going to try and do this without using the oil, because I want to do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a bunch of mock battles to level up my units, and I'm going to upgrade weapons if I can, and other such things, maybe buy a few more items, that kind of thing. So I'm going to record everything I do. Here's a time lapse of me getting up to the point where I think I'm trying to get to like level 11, level 12 with all my units, and then go into the fight again, and I'll show you the whole fight again with me not using the oil. And hopefully it goes well and doesn't take me 5 hours. See you in a bit.
will not get the best of me.
The hunt is on.
Hopefully you don't hear the game audio over my microphone, but this is it. So the final battle. I'm going to talk over this. Actually, I'm going to just mute my... well, lower my audio a little bit. That way it definitely won't pick up. There we go. Right. So. I guess she can't hit me here. Obviously, yeah, it's going to be a matter of time. She can't hit me, so she doesn't move. There you go. Have some of that.
Have we no choice but to retreat?
No, you haven't got any choice. See you later.
My pride is my shield.
Thanks for playing. Everyone died but her. But, you know, actually was a pretty good fight. I, of course, feel like I've done something I wasn't supposed to do, but it's fine. 36 high grounds, 22 safe zones. Lots of kudos. Fantastic. Now let's see what she has to say now.
Ugh, they are strong. This is more than simply the advantage of terrain. Retreat! All companies, fall back at once!
Look at him turn tail and run! And we didn't even need that damn contraption.
Indeed. I am thankful we kept any damage to the town at a minimum. You have my gratitude. All of you.
There we go. Good end. I don't know if that's going to be relevant later or whatever, but I wanted to do it without damage to the town.
Though both sides suffer great losses on the battlefield, in the end, it is House Wolffort that triumphs. The vanquished General of Vlora is forced to retreat to Castle Whiteholm with the Aesfrosti army in tow.
I have no words to excuse my failure, Your Grace. I underestimated the Wolffort army. It will not happen again.
Indeed, it will not. I will accept no apology for your incompetence, save victory. The Wolfforts may have gotten the better of us this time, but it came at a cost. We must strike again before they can regroup. Rest yourself, Avlora. I will have need of you yet, and soon.
I shall not disappoint you again, Your Grace. You have my word.
And you will keep it. Nothing and no one will stand in my way.
Okay. Right. So. I think that's everything I did last time. I think there'll be a new battle at the encampment maybe, but there could possibly not be. So compared to what I did last time, I just leveled up my units a tiny bit. So 12 instead of 9. Or like 11 instead of 9 or 10. And Huet got to 13, but that's only because I was plinking at Aurora the whole time. So now I'm going to save over the old file. This is the way I wanted to do it, and I managed to do it. So I knew I could do it. It was just a case of doing it. There we go. Beautiful. Right. So I'll see you guys next time when we explore the implications of this. See you then. Goodbye.